15 hidden tactics advertisers use to influence your decisions. Have you ever wondered why you suddenly crave a product you never knew you needed? Well, today we're diving deep into the secrets of advertising, uncovering 15 hidden tactics advertisers use that might influence you more than you think. 1. Anchoring. When you see a product originally priced at $1,000, but now only $4.99, you think you're getting a steal, right? Advertisers know the first number you see, that anchor price, heavily influences your perception. Even if that discounted price is still high, you perceive it as a great deal due to the initial high anchor they set. 2. Scarcity. Ever rush to buy something because it was the last piece left? That's the scarcity tactic at play. By making items seem in short supply, advertisers know you're more likely to buy them on impulse. The fear of missing out kicks in, urging you to grab it before someone else does. 3. Emotional appeal. Advertisers are masters of tugging at our heartstrings. Through emotional appeal, they form a bond with viewers, leading us to associate positive feelings with their products. If an ad makes you laugh, cry, or feel nostalgic, it's more likely to remain in your memory. And voila, that emotional connection drives sales. 4. Celebrity endorsements. Okay, imagine your favourite actress sashaying down a picturesque beach, her hair flowing luxuriously behind her, all thanks apparently to this fabulous new shampoo. Before you even know it, your feet are taking you straight to the cosmetic aisle of your local store. That's the magic of celebrity endorsements. The rationale is simple and yet immensely powerful. Celebrities often carry a certain aura, an aspirational lifestyle, and a charm that many of us admire. So when they vouch for a product, either subtly, just by using it, or more overtly, by advocating for it, we're naturally inclined to trust that product. It's almost as if the celebrity's qualities are transferred to the product. Advertisers are keenly aware of this phenomenon, and they don't hesitate to leverage the massive influence celebrities have on their fans and the general populace. 5. The bandwagon effect. Have you ever heard the term, get with the program? It's basically the crux of the bandwagon effect. Advertisers present their product as something everyone is using, enjoying, or benefiting from. The underlying message? You're missing out if you're not on this bandwagon. Humans, by nature, have a deep-seated desire to belong, to be part of the in crowd. By showcasing their product as widely popular and accepted, advertisers tap into this innate human behaviour. They project a scenario where not having the product might lead to a sense of exclusion or being outdated. 6. Nostalgia. Now this one's a powerful tool. Take a moment and think about your childhood. The candies you ate, the toys you played with, the scent of your mom's kitchen. Feeling warm and fuzzy yet? Advertisers love using this nostalgia to their advantage. By invoking past memories, advertisers connect with consumers on a deeply personal level. The strategy here is to make you yearn for the simpler times, the golden days, and then, in the midst of all these emotions, they introduce their product as a bridge to those days. It's clever because it's not just about selling a product, it's about selling a feeling, an era, or a moment to relive. 7. The halo effect. Imagine seeing a smartphone brand collaborate with a high-end luxury car company. Even if you know nothing about the technical specifications of that phone, you immediately associate it with luxury, performance, and class. That, my friends, is the halo effect in action. A product or brand is showcased in such a positive light, surrounded by other reputable brands or in esteemed situations, that its perceived value shoots up. It benefits from the positive reputation of other products or brands around it. Advertisers use this tactic to boost the perception of their product, making you believe that it belongs in the same elite class as the others. 8. Repetition. Ever had a jingle stuck on your head for days on end? Or a tagline that you just can't seem to forget? That's repetition hard at work. The principle here is straightforward, but highly effective. The more you're exposed to something, the more familiar it becomes, and the more likely you are to remember it. Advertisers make sure their product or message is repeated often enough that it almost imprints on your mind. Because when you're shopping, your mind is more likely to trust a familiar product. 9. Social proof. Imagine you're in a foreign city and you see two restaurants side by side. One is bustling with people, while the other is almost empty. Instinctively, where would you prefer to dine? Most would pick the busy one, believing there's a good reason why it's popular. This is the essence of social proof. Advertisers leverage this concept by showing a large number of people endorsing, using, or appreciating their product. Think of all the ads that proudly claim 9 out of 10 people recommend, or show packed venues due to the product's popularity. The idea is to portray that if everyone else finds it good, surely you will too. This tactic leans heavily on our social nature, our tendency to believe in the collective decision of a group, assuming they must know something we don't. 10. Sensory appeal. Have you ever felt your mouth water while watching a cooking show or an advertisement for a restaurant? Or perhaps you felt the chills during a perfume ad, even though you couldn't possibly smell it through the screen. That's the masterful art of sensory appeal. Advertisers painstakingly design their campaigns to engage as many of your senses as possible, allowing you to experience the product without even having it. When an advertisement makes me feel the softness of a fabric, the refreshing taste of a beverage, or the luxurious scent of a perfume, it's triggering your sensory memories and associations, making the product nearly irresistible. 11. Ideal self and aspirations. Now, dive deep into your dreams. Think of the luxurious car, the mansion by the beach, and the perfect physique you've always wanted. Advertisers are adept at showcasing products in a way that aligns with our dream lives. They paint a picture where the product isn't just a commodity, but a bridge to that dream life. It's not about the designer handbag, it's about the status and lifestyle that supposedly come with it. By tapping into our aspirations, they lure us into believing that owning the product is a step closer to our dream. 12. Colour psychology. Colours, while seemingly innocent, play an enormous role in influencing our emotions and decisions. Advertisers, armed with the intricate knowledge of colour psychology, strategically select colours that evoke specific emotions or actions. A vibrant red might evoke urgency, excitement, or passion. Think clearance sales or fast cars. Blues might communicate trustworthiness and calm, which are often used by tech companies and banks. Each colour has a story, a sentiment, or an emotion attached to it. And when used wisely, colours can guide our subconscious mind, steering our feelings and actions in the direction the advertiser wants. 13. Fear appeal. Ever seen ads that highlight the risks of not using a certain product? What are the potential disasters that could befall you if you don't act now? That's fear appeal. It's a powerful and sometimes controversial strategy. Advertisers use the primal emotion of fear to emphasize potential dangers, concerns, or threats, making the product seem like a beacon of hope, a solution, or even a savior. The entire strategy hinges on creating a problem or emphasizing an existing one, and then conveniently presenting their product as the ideal solution. It's a play on our basic instinct to seek safety and avoid danger. 14. Juxtaposition. Now picture a drab grey world full of monotony, and suddenly, in this mundane world, a burst of colour, an exciting product, or a revolutionary solution emerges. That's the brilliance of juxtaposition. It's showcasing the stark contrast between before and after, with and without, or old versus new. The essence here lies in the dramatic difference, which highlights the superiority or novelty of a product. Advertisers utilize this method to ensure that viewers can clearly see the value proposition and the transformational power of their offering. By providing a stark visual contrast, they compel the audience to realize what they might be missing out on and how much better their lives could be with the product in question. 15. Plain folks appeal. Alright, let's come down to earth for a moment. Forget the celebrities, the luxury, and the aspirational lifestyles. Think about your neighbour, your college friend, or the lovely old couple from down the street. These are the plain folks, and their endorsement, their testimony, is what the plain folks appeal is all about. Advertisers often use ordinary people, situations, and settings to promote products, capitalizing on the idea that if it works for them, it'll work for you. It's relatability at its finest. By seeing people like themselves enjoying or benefiting from a product, consumers are led to believe that it's suitable for their daily lives, reliable and trustworthy. It paints the picture that the product is not just for the elite or the out of touch, but for everyone and anyone. We're here to help you navigate the world with a clearer lens. Next, discover if you're being unknowingly manipulated or learn to read anyone instantly. If you found this video insightful, please make sure to hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments below, and of course, subscribe for more content.